Virgo, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for early March 2022. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So we're going to get right down to business, right into the mix with an oracle card just to test out the energy for the beautiful Virgo collective. Let's get a good shuffle here, my guide spirit team. Talk to me. What do we got for my friends in early March? See what's up. And yeah, we're just going to look at this first card super quick, then we'll get into the full tarot reading itself. And at the very end, I'm going to pull you a bonus card with the Shadowland Tarot just to see what type of shadows might pop up or what shadow work you might want to lean into, which is always very interesting. There's a lot for you to consider, so only take what hits for you. But let's get this first card out here for the beautiful Virgos. Thank you. Really quick. Okay, so we have this bound up angel figure here, and we will talk about it. Before we do, though, and yeah, it's not the best energy, this card. It can be very Eight of Swords-like, but we'll speak about the positives and negatives. Before we do, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the March subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you're active on Twitter, my handle is @KyleofCups. And I just want to give an extra little shout out to the whole entire Virgo collective. You guys have been showing me so much love over the past few weeks, like consistently. So know that I appreciate you guys. Like more than any other zodiac sign, to be honest, you guys have been showing me tons of love. But into the reading, enough of all that. I appreciate you. You see this bound up angel, okay? And like I was saying, very similar to the Eight of Swords, you see the striking imagery there where that angel has that ribbon tied around its wings. So yeah, maybe some of you feel like your hands are tied. This could be some cabin fever. It could be anything really. You just apply it to your situation. Hopefully you're not feeling cornered. Hopefully you're not feeling trapped or backed into a corner. That could possibly be it. You might be overthinking a little more than usual when a card like this shows up. But as I was saying, it's all within the mind, right? It's within the eye of the beholder, a lot of things. So I'm just going to lean towards the optimism and say that with any Eight of Swords type of feeling, you can break loose out of that, okay? It's not like a permanent sentence. So it could even just, like I said, be you having some cabin fever. Let's get into tarot because that doesn't make or break the reading whatsoever, okay? So we're going to get you 3 in the upright, then we'll intuitively clarify. Let's get a good shuffle in for the lovely Virgos. See what's going on for my friends. And we'll see if that oracle ties in or not. So God, Spirit can talk to me. Now, the past couple of weeks have been a little dicey, and as I've been saying for the other readings, don't feel bad about that because it seems like almost every single zodiac sign has been having rough readings lately. Okay, even though I'm an optimistic reader, it is what it is. We roll with the punches, right? Last week's reading was titled An Unexpected Situation. The week before that was They Are Nervous. So you see what I mean. But we're going to hope for some optimism, some positivity. Let's get these first 3 out. Okay. All right, yeah, we have the 3 of Wands in position number 1. This could be somebody in a waiting pattern or a holding pattern of some kind. Let's get 2 more. There's still much to see. We have the Lovers in position number 2. Partnerships could be a big focus here of all different kinds. Let's get 1 more. This is going to be a layered one, Virgo, as it usually is. Thank you. All right, we have the 3 of Cups. So I just want to say this, Virgo, initially, right off the bat, right from the jump, this is feeling a lot more positive than it normally does. Notice we have the double 3s. But let's go through one by one and we'll talk about some of the classical themes and archetypes before we get into the juicy, intuitive stuff. Position number 1, the 3 of Wands. As I was saying, somebody in a holding pattern, somebody waiting. You may have been trying to create or manifest something into your life and it might not quite be there just yet, but this could be something that's within reach, like something that's right around the corner. So I'm super excited to clarify this and see what it could be. Maybe it is something coming at you nice. It can speak about situations where distance is involved or travel, things like that. But there's much to unpack throughout this whole entire reading. So we're going to keep it moving for now. In the center, we have the Lovers. Now, you might be tied to a Gemini. You might be a prominent Gemini in your life. But as I was saying, the Lovers isn't just romantic partners. This is a big highlight on all of our interpersonal relationships, those that are within our circle. Now, yes, back in the day, this card used to be called the Choice or the Decision, one of those. So you might feel like you're at a crossroads, go left, go right. But when I see the Lovers, I think of a silky smooth, easygoing type of energy. And yes, it can be a lover, a romantic interest. If you're watching this for romance, especially soulmates, twin flames, things of that sort. But I think of partnerships in general, especially since we have 2 3s and the 3 of Cups right here on the back end. So I'll say this before we start breaking apart the Three of Cups. The repeating threes could be a big thing, specifically if we get a third three or even a fourth three. Okay, you might want to look up the angel number 3, look into the repeating numbers. I know in numerology, 33 and 3 is a master number, but I don't want to get too far into that. Numerology isn't my biggest strength. But the Three of Cups is usually very celebratory. It's happy. So at the end of this reading, this feels very good to me. It feels joyous. Now, yes, all threes could speak about community situations where it's like more than one individual, but this is very happy and celebratory, merry, a reason for celebration. So we're going to want to clarify this. We're going to jump in and clarify. So let's get one more good shuffle here for the Virgo collective. Let's see what's going on, my friends. Yeah, because the messages could change drastically here, but let's see what's going on. And yes, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. We're going to start in on this Three of Wands. Let's see what's up with that. And as always, if you read tarot yourself, that's why this box is here. Please feel free to play along. If there's any messages you want to give to your collective, you just drop it down in the comments below. Okay, I don't mind, and I do feel like we all learn together. So let's see what's up with this Three of Wands. Thank you. Ooh, this is a surprise. We have the Moon. This is good. Initially, this felt very good to me. Now, the Moon, it's the card that represents Pisces, and at the time of this filming, we are in Pisces season. If that's not a prominent Pisces showing up, what do we think of with the Moon? It is a little bit mysterious. It's hidden. It's unexpected. Yes, it does speak about psychic gifts, so maybe some of you do feel like something's right around the corner, or something's coming at you, or something's within reach. But initially, I felt like this could be some surprising good news, or something coming at you in an unexpected way, whether you're in a holding pattern or not. Whether you've been waiting for something or whether you've been making moves towards it. The Moon with the Three of Wands is like, hey, Spirit saying like, something's coming at you, but I don't feel like it's bad. In context of the rest of the reading thus far, there might be some sort of unexpected win or victory. Now, when I say win and victory, that comes in all different shapes and sizes, and you have to apply it to your life as needed. But I would say you might get a nice little surprise, okay? There might be some sort of surprise or gift coming your way in the coming days and weeks. Okay, but let's go in on the Lovers. I don't feel like this is a bad moon here. I feel like it's more positive than anything. But there is that little hidden, unexpected, surprising aspect, which I've been seeing for Virgo in recent weeks as well. So let's see what's up with the Lovers. You know, let's not talk that one to death, my friends. It is what it is. Thank you. All right, yeah, there might be something or someone that's in it for the long haul here. With the Knight of Swords in reverse, that's a little less confrontational too. And I'll say this, you might be having some issues with an air sign, but that's not the main intuitive vibe I'm catching here with the Knight of Swords in reverse. The main vibe here to me is that if you've been having disputes, if you have been having conflicts with those within your circle, particularly one person in particular, this could be things smoothing out and getting better, improving. So thus far, Virgo, I'm going to say your reading looks like it's one of the more positive ones out of all the zodiac this week thus far. The Knight of Swords in reverse it's not really moving. So there might be somebody that is in your life for the long haul, or at least wants to be. Okay, this is like ride or die to me. That's how this is feeling, okay? And if you've been having issues with somebody, they could be smoothing over. But let's go over to the Three of Cups. But for some of you, if you're closely connected to an air sign, you might be having some bickerings back and forths. Let's see what's up with the Three of Cups, though. Then we'll do a quick little recap before we get into the shadow card. So why is the Three of Cups here? Virgo, thank you. Yeah, beautiful. We have the Sun in the upright. How beautiful is that? Virgo, that is like the best possible way we could have ended this reading, and that's for damn sure. Now, the Sun, that could be a prominent Leo. We have a ton of major arcana. Half of the spread is major arcana, and just to point out, we have the Sun, we have the Moon. If you look at the imagery of these cards in the box, it is absolutely striking to me. It looks like a painting because we have the Lovers. Remember, I was saying left, right, choice, do this, do that. We have the dynamic between the Sun and the Moon as clarifiers. So this is very balanced overall energetically. And when we pair the most positive card in the tarot deck, the Sun, with the Three of Cups, it is a happy ending to me for sure. So I would say like some good things could be coming at you, even if you don't see them, for real. Like this is a huge victory of some kind. Like there might be something really big coming in that you can celebrate, that you can be very happy about, whether it is an accomplishment, whether it's something you've been working towards for a long time. I would feel very positive and optimistic about this. It's exciting, okay, overall, especially tied in with the surprising stuff. You might be getting wins in various areas of life here when I see alignments like this, and it feels good to me. But let's go through and do a quick little recap. And yeah, I don't even want to cloud this message and say something may become clear or you might learn about something. I'm not really going to go that route with the sun because the sun can be revealing in that way. But let's go through and do a quick little recap. In position number 1, we have the 3 of Wands with the moon in the upright. Like I said, possibly waiting on something. There could be something coming at you slowly but surely that you don't even see yet. So expect the unexpected. There might be certain surprises, but I feel like it's all skewed towards the positive. You might have a good couple of weeks, specifically in Pisces season, so it feels good. Moving to the center, we have the Lovers with the Knight of Swords in reverse. For sure, some of you could be having issues with an air sign. But the overall message here felt very good to me. This is a ride or die type of energy, someone wanting to be in your life for the long haul, or someone coming in that will play will play a part in your life for a long time to come. Aside from that, it just feels good. If you've been having issues with partnerships, those could start being smoothed over in your circle. On the very back end, the 3 of Cups with the sun in the upright, absolutely luscious and beautiful. Victories in different areas of life, big, small, in between, you name it. There could be absolutely good things coming towards you. So Pisces season and the next coming days and weeks could be very good for you, despite what's going on in the world today. So I would be very optimistic and excited about this energy. Virgo, please take a screenshot. We're going to get into the shadow card real quick now. Now, pardon me. When we do the shadow card, even if it's a positive card that comes out, I give you the rougher side of the energy because that's what we want to do with shadow work, whether it's a shadow you've been holding on to for a long time, whether it's something that crops up now. So let's see what we have here for Virgo in early March. Yeah, this feels good, Virgo. I like this energy. Thank you. Okay, we have the 10 of Swords. So even though we do have positivity all over the damn place within this spread, the 10 of Swords is sitting in the shadows. And I'll say this as well. The 10 of Swords has been showing up in a lot of signs this week and last week as well. So I'm just going to say this. Don't let any bad news or things going on derail your happiness, especially if good things are happening to you. Don't let somebody derail that or outside influences derail the positivity that's coming into your life. But aside from that, you know what the 10 of Swords is. It could be rough and tough endings of some kind. It could be feelings of being betrayed. So maybe some of you are holding on to feelings like that, like you feel someone may have stabbed you in the back, or there is some sort of painful ending that you still might be holding on to, okay? Now it's up to you to discern what that could or couldn't be. But the 10 of Swords I generally see as a warning card as well. So keep your head on a swivel for any sorts of accidents, missteps, mishaps. I'm not going to be a fearmonger about it. But Virgo, that's what I have for you this week, my friends. Don't click away just yet, though. I'm going to give you the details of the March subscriber surprise. If you got your name in for the February subscriber surprise, the winners will be posted in the community tab March 1st. But for the March subscriber surprise, I'm giving away 2 copies of the beautiful Gilded Tarot Royale. It's one of my favorite decks. So if you'd like to get your name for this, it's 2 simple things. As always, my friends, first, you must be subscribed. And second, let me know down in the comments what zodiac sign vibes best with you. It has to be a different one than your own, though. So drop that in the comments. You'll be entered to win. And that's it. At the end of March, going into April, I'll announce the winners. As always, my friends, much love to you, and I'll see you next time.